Hello everyone. So if you watch my channel, you'll see that I have basically just put all the little videos that I make on my YouTube, but there's not really any rhyme or reason to it. It's just whatever I deem necessary to film, I film. But today I wanted to do something specific and maybe start something. So today I'm gonna do my very first tarot card vlog, and what that is I have this oracle deck. It's not a traditional major and minor arcana and all that, but it is one of my favorite decks because everything is beautiful. You have cards that look like that, and it's just really gorgeous. And I like the message that it has. So I'm only going to pull one card for the day and then read from the book the interpretation of what the book says, and then my own personal interpretation and what it means to me. But anyhow, basically this is just for me. I'm going to start doing this. I don't want to promise anything, but I want to start doing this on a weekly basis just to see how it affects my daily life and make this into a sort of tarot blog. But if somebody comes along and they see this and they want me to read something specifically for them, if they have a question, then by all means put it in the comments and we'll take it from there. But one thing I must tell you is that if you're looking for somebody who will just tell you what you want to hear, that's not something that I do. So if you're not into that, if you're not into somebody actually saying what they think, then maybe go a different way. I am normally extremely hard to read for because people assume that I want to hear something when really I'm more interested in the truth. So this is just how I do it and my truth. So what I'm going to do first is shuffle the deck, and you can do this any way you want to. The cards are bigger than playing cards, so to me I have to sort of spread them out like this and then do it. I'm going to check and see how we're doing on time. Cool. Alright, I'm going to shuffle it. And then I'm going to cut it. 3 times, and then with my left hand, I'm gonna do that. Okay. I don't really have a specific question, but I just want to see what the message for today is. So you can do this any way you want to. If you don't want to cut the cards, you don't have to. If you don't even want to shuffle the cards, you don't have to. There's no right and wrong way of reading your cards, except the one thing you should have is an open mind, because if you rely too much on what other people tell you, then you're not really learning anything. Just clear your mind, open it up, and interpret the way that you feel is right, because the same thing, the same card could have many different meanings. You have no idea what those meanings actually are, because they mean something different to every single person. Now, this is what I'm going to do for today. Okay, I am going to put the camera down so you can see specifically what I do, and that I'm not fabricating anything. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to turn the camera back up so that we can talk face to face about what I think the card is. This is what I'm going to do. And fan all of these out like so. Okay, you go over here because you're not helping. Alright, so it's all spread out. And then I'm going to pick this one. This card is Serendipity. It's pretty. Alright, I'm going to tilt it back up so that we can have a face-to-face discussion about what I think it means. Serendipity. And first I'm going to look for it in this little booklet. Opened right to it. Alright, it says, over the coming days, pay attention to little synchronicities that stem from unexpected events. A life-changing event or inspiration will soon reveal itself, perhaps when you least expect it and in the most unlikely place. Through this event, you gain a deeper awareness of the spiritual reality that surrounds you. This results in a heightened sensitivity, and you realize that you are being spiritually guided towards new and rewarding experiences. A serendipitous event leads you to new creative possibilities and positive opportunities. New friendships are formed and many blessings come your way. So, to me, the only thing I can think of what this means is there's something called the Metaphysically Fit Fest, and it's in Yorkville, Illinois, and it's tomorrow. And I'm planning on going. I don't know how long I'm going to stay there, but I'm planning on going. And it's actually where I found this. And last year, around this time, I wanted to try something different. And I wanted to try making jewelry because I love jewelry. I love one-of-a-kind pieces. I love it. So I wanted to create it. And I didn't know what I was doing at first. I thought I would have a class at a community college, learn how to create. But I ended up finding stuff on YouTube to watch. And throughout the past year, I have made a lot of stuff. I make everything from bracelets, rings, but that's not really where my focus is. I can't make something really elaborate because I've only been doing it for a year. But I got some pieces at the Metaphysically Fit Fest last year, and I went home and I was so excited, and I was going to wrap them and whatever, and they ended up being special gifts for my friends. Like, one of my friends has a couple of those pieces, and another one has a lapis lazuli. That's one of my favorite stones. And it also symbolizes how far I've come as an artist. And one reason why I wanted to go is because I haven't been able to find little geodes like this anywhere else, and I've been looking. So I really hope that that lady is back tomorrow, and I'm going to take everybody around and film a little bit and put little videos up here and there. But I don't really like, this might sound stupid, but I don't like to edit my stuff because I feel like, what's the point? I know it's to clean things up and blah 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 and shave time off, and I get that, but it's not really me. So I think this means that I'm meant to go tomorrow, and I'll find something that'll inspire me to maybe create more, different. I really have no idea. And none of my friends are able to go this year, so I'll basically be going by myself, which is exciting for me because on the one hand it terrifies me not knowing anybody, but on the other hand, you can't meet anybody new that way. So I'm gonna go, and then I'll probably film a little bit of my day like I said, and then probably think about this all day today and then all day tomorrow, and then when I have time, maybe on Sunday when I do my next vlog, I will share any insights that I have about this one. And that's pretty much it for now. If anybody has any questions, or they want to know how I work, or they want me to do reading for them, that is encouraged. I would love to practice on people. I've been reading my own cards for a couple of years now, and I would love somebody new to practice on. So yeah, that's it. That's a little about me, and I hope I can start making more consistent videos. So bye for now.